Ramadan is on the way, and you might not be feeling as excited and looking forward to the holy month like so many people are. Maybe you're feeling a bit depressed or anxious. Maybe you're going through a time in your life where you're questioning your faith, you're questioning religion, you are questioning everything you were brought up to believe. Maybe you don't feel connected to God, maybe you don't feel connected to Islam, maybe you just don't even feel connected to yourself. And I just want you to know that I have been there. I have been there a few times in my life. And I'd just like to share 6 things to remember if you are feeling lost this Ramadan. Number 1, it is 100% okay to feel how you're feeling. Shake off the guilt and remember that your journey with faith, your journey with God, is your journey alone. Just remember that maybe you need this time in your life where you feel so disconnected. Maybe this is where you will actually find your connection and your own personal path to God, and it's so important. Number 2, if you feel like you can't fast or pray during the holy month, then don't feel like you have to just to appease people around you. Only do it if you want to, if you feel that connection. What I will recommend is starting to research and look into why different practices are prescribed by Allah for us. Look into it for yourself. Come to an understanding of it for yourself. Even then, if you don't feel ready for it, it's okay. Just be patient with yourself. Like I said, maybe this is something that you have to go through right now. The third thing to remember if you're feeling lost this Ramadan is that different religions prescribe different practices for us to get better. Something that my spiritual master once said was that Islam prescribes all these different practices for us to get better, for us to grow, for us to get closer to God, to know ourselves more. And I see it this way, is that the same way a doctor prescribes medicine if we're ill, if we don't take that medicine, maybe we don't get better. But if we do take that medicine, we do get better. And I see fasting and praying and all the practices that are prescribed for us the same way. If we do them, we grow better. If we don't, then unfortunately we can go the other way and we can become sick. So it's better for us to do these things. But just remember, don't feel like you have to do them if you really can't. It's okay. It's okay. Number 4, confide in someone or something you can trust. So whether that's a friend, whether that's an acquaintance, or whether that's just a journal, whether that's just talking aloud and hoping that God hears you, whatever it is, just confide, let it out. It's better out than in, as Shrek says. So sometimes seeing things in writing before us or just speaking our thoughts out loud can really help us to process things and to move through these things. So I would 100% recommend doing that. Remember that if you take 1 step towards God, 1 step towards Allah, He will take 10 steps towards you. That is so beautiful and that is so powerful. Even just the thought that you want to grow closer to Allah, He will make things happen in your life which will set you on your journey to knowing Him truly for yourself. So don't give up completely. Just take 1 small step, whether that's 1 fast, 1 prayer, 1 meditation, even just putting your hand on your heart and saying, Allah, I want to be close to you again. I want to know you truly. You don't know what miracles will come from that. And finally, know that God, that Allah loves you unconditionally. His love for you is unconditional. You do not have to do anything to attain the love of God. You are loved just for who you are. So trust in this part of your journey. Maybe this is something that you have to go through. Just remember to learn the lessons and grow along every step of the way. Finally, it is so important for each and every one of us to find religion for ourselves, to find our faith for ourselves, to understand religion for ourselves, to drop all of the outside noise and embark on that journey within. So many of us follow religion blindly without knowing why we do certain things or why certain things are prescribed to us. So it's so important for us to go on that journey for ourselves. If we don't do that, how will we ever truly understand what we believe? How will we ever come to know ourselves? And how will we ever truly come to know God? And I have got a whole article written about this. It's called 6 Things to Remember If You're Feeling Lost This Ramadan. It's available on my blog, on Medium as well. So if you'd like the link to it, just drop me a message. I can send it across to you, and I would love for you to read it. It's already reached and helped so many people. I hope it can do the same for you. And I am just sending you so much light, love and peace this Ramadan, despite wherever you are in your journey. I really pray that this month brings you what your soul is craving and what your soul needs.